Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all doing great today. I'm Donald, and today I am super excited to share everything I know about joint genesis. You know how sometimes you stumble upon something that completely changes your life, and you just have to tell everyone about it? That's exactly what happened to me, and I couldn't wait another day to share this with you. But before we dive in, if you're interested in trying joint genesis, only purchase through the official website. I've placed the official website link in the description below. Make sure you get it from there because there are a lot of fakes out there, and I want you to get the real deal that actually works. All right, let's get into it. 6 months ago, my knee sounded like someone was making popcorn every time I stood up. Not even joking. That grinding, popping noise that makes everyone in the room turn and look at you. If you're watching this, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm 52, and I was starting to feel every single one of those years. Getting out of bed in the morning? Man, it was like my body needed a 20-minute warm-up just to function. I'd sit on the edge of my bed, mentally preparing myself for that first step. My wife would joke that I moved like her 85-year-old dad. Funny, but also not funny, you know? The worst part was giving up things I loved. I stopped playing basketball with my son. Couldn't handle the stairs at work anymore. I'd take the elevator and pretend I was just being lazy. Even simple stuff like getting down on the floor to play with my dog became this whole production. I'd have to strategically plan how to get back up without looking ridiculous. I tried everything. Ice packs, heating pads, those copper sleeves you see on TV, different mattresses, new shoes, stretching routines. Some helped a little, but nothing really fixed the problem. I was basically managing the pain, not solving it. Then my buddy Mike, same age as me but moves like he's 30, told me about joint genesis. At first, I rolled my eyes. Another supplement? Come on. But Mike wouldn't shut up about it. He kept saying it was different, that it actually worked on something called hyaluronan in your joints. I had no clue what that meant, but here's the simple version. Your joints need this special fluid to stay smooth and cushioned. When you're young, you've got plenty. But as you get older, it dries up like a desert. By the time you hit 50, you're running on empty. That's why everything hurts and sounds like a haunted house when you move. Most joint pills just throw the same old stuff at you and hope something sticks. Joint genesis actually helps your body make more of that cushioning fluid. It's like the difference between putting a Band-Aid on a leaky pipe versus actually fixing the pipe. So I figured, what the heck? Mike's knees were working great, and they had a money-back guarantee. I ordered a 3-month supply because Mike said that's what he did, and I trust the guy. The bottle arrived, and I'll be honest, I was skeptical. One tiny capsule a day was supposed to fix years of joint problems? Yeah, right. But I committed to trying it. Every morning, right before breakfast, down the hatch with a glass of water. First week? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was ready to call Mike and tell him he owed me dinner for wasting my money. But I kept taking it because, well, I'm stubborn and I'd already paid for it. Week 2, something subtle happened. I noticed I wasn't doing my usual morning shuffle to the bathroom. I could actually walk normally right out of bed. It wasn't dramatic, but it was different. By the end of the first month, things got interesting. The constant ache in my right knee, the one that's been bugging me for years, started fading. Not gone, but definitely quieter. I caught myself taking the stairs at work without thinking about it. When I realized what I'd done, I literally stopped mid-step in shock. Month 2 is when the magic really kicked in. I woke up one Saturday and felt normal. Not stiff, not sore, just normal. Do you know how amazing normal feels when you've been hurting for years? I actually got emotional about it. My wife thought I was crazy, but she didn't understand. When you've been in pain every day, feeling normal is like winning the lottery. I started testing myself. Could I squat down to grab something from a low shelf? Yep. Could I sit cross-legged on the floor? Absolutely. Could I play catch with my son in the backyard? You bet I did. And the next day? No punishment. No ice packs. No ibuprofen. Just felt good. Here's what really blew my mind. Around month 3, my son asked if I wanted to shoot some hoops. Usually, I'd make up some excuse. But this time, I said yes. We played for an hour. A whole hour. I was running, jumping, even did a couple of those old man layups. My son kept looking at me like I was a different person. The next morning, I waited for the pain. It never came. That's when I knew this wasn't just some temporary fix or placebo effect. My joints were actually getting better. Now, 6 months later, I feel younger than I did 5 years ago. No joke. I can keep up with people half my age at the gym. I can sit through a whole movie without my knees locking up. I can wrestle with my dog on the floor and pop right back up like it's nothing. My wife says I'm more fun now. She's right. When you're not constantly thinking about pain, you can actually enjoy life. We're planning a hiking vacation, something I would have laughed at 6 months ago. Now I'm actually excited about it. Here's what I think makes joint genesis different. It's not trying to mask your pain or trick your body. It's actually helping your body fix itself. That's why the results last. I'm not dependent on it for daily pain relief. My joints are legitimately healthier. Is it perfect? Look, nothing's perfect. It takes time to work. If you're expecting overnight results, this isn't for you. It took me a full month to really notice changes and 3 months to feel the full effects. You gotta be patient and consistent. Also, everyone's different. Mike saw results in 2 weeks. Took me longer. Another friend tried it and said it took almost 2 months before he noticed anything. But here's the thing. We all eventually saw results. Every single person I know who stuck with it for at least 3 months got better. Plus, they've got that 6-month guarantee. You can try it for literally half a year and get your money back if it doesn't work. That's how confident they are. And honestly, after experiencing what it did for me, I get why. 6 months ago, I thought joint pain was just part of getting older. Something you had to accept. Now I know that's total nonsense. Your joints can feel good again. You can move freely again. You can stop planning your life around pain. Don't be like I was, accepting pain as normal. It's not normal, and you don't have to live with it. Take it from someone who wasted years thinking there was no solution. There is a solution, and it's called joint genesis. All right, if you want to try joint genesis yourself, make sure you get it from the official website. I've put the link in the description below. Don't trust random sellers or sketchy websites. Get it from the source so you know you're getting the legitimate formula that actually works. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.